When it comes to heart health, there are concerns tonight about why more women are not included in some important trials testing medication and devices. It's the topic of a new study by a Cleveland Clinic doctor, and our senior health correspondent Monica Robbins tells us about it.
In the last 2 decades, Barbara Fishman brought 9 family members to Cleveland Clinic for various forms of heart surgery. But until she had a test, she had no idea she had the same genetic defect that puts her at high risk for heart disease. In her case, diet and exercise won't help, and she fears she may have passed it on to her daughters. So when she had the opportunity to join a clinical trial testing a new type of drug, she jumped at the chance.
I don't even think about myself. I think of the next generations this gene will keep going on and on and on.
Cardiovascular research needs more women like Barbara to step up and get involved. A new study finds that 30 years after guidelines and legal requirements, women are still underrepresented. Why is it so important?
Women tend to metabolize drugs differently. Women tend to bleed more with certain devices. And then we find out after the approval that we have to be more careful.
Those details could be discovered during clinical trials, but even today, many trials skew up to 80% male.
And that makes me really angry. And we have no wonder women's health issues have fallen behind.
Dr. Cho thinks awareness is critical, and providers should discuss options or offer guidance, especially to women and minorities who are most often underrepresented.
Some of the drugs that we know now that makes us live longer, have better quality of life, happen because good people participated in clinical trials.
So we have to acknowledge the shady history of some research in the last century, but internal review boards go over every aspect and ethics of a trial. Trial participants actually get better health care because they're monitored more closely and they can drop out at any time. Bottom line, without these medical pioneers, most of the drugs in your medicine cabinet wouldn't exist. So ask your doctor if you qualify for any that may be helping you or the ones you love.
Yeah, does it surprise you that more women aren't included in these trials?
You know what? I think it goes along the same lines as more women aren't even given cardiovascular doctors to when they're seen. They're often told, oh, it's anxiety or it's indigestion, and then they have a heart attack.
Right.
So I think this is so incredibly important that patients be their own advocates and step up and say, hey, I want to know if there's a trial going on.
Good advice. Monica Robbins, thank you.